Hey guys, my name is Montana. I'm a student here at JTech, and I'm going to talk briefly and show you a little, show you a little bit more on how the starting system works with a car. So the starting system, it all starts with the battery right here. This is the power. This basically controls all the power for the vehicle. This is the lifeline of the vehicle. So these terminals send current throughout the whole entire car and power everything, and they power the starter. So the starter, its job is to crank over the motor. When you have the key in a start position, holding it there for a few seconds, it cranks over the motor and then eventually starts over the vehicle. And what that allows it to do is it allows it to start running, and you can drive it, and then after all that, the battery doesn't power anything anymore. It runs off the alternator, which charges. It doesn't run just solely off the alternator. It runs off the battery, but the alternator takes most of it, so it charges the battery at the same time, so it's not just draining the battery. And that's how the starting system works. So I'm going to talk to you now about this wiring diagram. First of all, I'm going to talk to you about the green wire right here. This wire, it has a 10 amp fuse underneath the driver's side dash, and then it goes down to the clutch interlock relay wire, which then goes down to the clutch pedal and then to a ground. The pink wire goes from the ignition switch down to the relay, then down to the starter, which allows you to start the motor and start cranking it over. And then the motor goes from the starter to the motor. The orange wire, which goes from the ignition switch, which is basically the battery allowing power to the whole system and allowing the whole thing power to be able to start the car. Okay, now as I was talking about on this wiring diagram, you have this 10 amp fuse, which is on the left side of the dash, which is right here underneath the driver's side, and it connects to your clutch relay box, which that fuse is in this middle line right here. It's this very last 10 amp fuse right here, and that allows power to go to that relay for the clutch. Now after I've shown you the fuse underneath the left side of the dash, now I'm going to bring you over to the relay, which controls the clutch. So now if we come over here, before we take this cover off these relays, you're going to look at them. You're going to look for the one that has that clutch interlock relay. So we're going to look at them, and here it is right here. This is the last one at the top, very last one, clutch interlock relay. It's locked, but it's the relay. So we're going to take this off, and there's the relay for it. What that is it's a switch for when the power is being transmitted throughout the whole motor. When you press the clutch in, it activates that and sends a signal that the clutch is in and the motor can start. Hey guys, so now I'm going to show you where the clutch interlock switch is on the clutch pedal assembly. So we're going to come to the driver's side. We're going to come underneath it. We're going to grab our light. There's our clutch pedal. And right here.
Oh no, I was just waiting for.
Right there. Right here is our clutch interlock switch. So if we press the clutch in, it's going to
wait on the terminal.
Disengage it and allow you to start the motor. So that's how you use the interlock switch on the clutch pedal.